Well, so Amir, so nice to have you here.
Thank you.
Yeah, yeah. So tell me, you're medically integrated now. You have your
Yes.
medical person. Um, Tell me how, like you and your clinic, have been able to help more people now.
Well, before we hire our nurse practitioner, I was just practicing chiropractic for approximately 32 years, and I was getting great results, and I was thinking about retirement.
Hmm.
But then
Interesting.
a colleague of mine who was working with me for 23 years, he decided to move to Florida,
Hmm.
and he started working with a doctor that was doing more rehab and um, offered more than what we were trying to offer to our patients, which was just basically getting them out of pain.
Okay.
Once he showed me some x-rays and things like that, then I realized there's more to chiropractic or delivering better care for people than just getting them out of pain.
Hmm. Yeah.
So at that time, AMI came
Hmm.
to my radar somehow, and
Hmm.
it was perfect timing.
Yeah.
And I decided to join, and we've been very happy. I never had a system like AMI offered to us.
Hmm.
Like, what is that? Fee slip has
Hmm.
been a lifesaver for us.
Fantastic.
We were all just paperless, and we
Hmm.
thought it was a foolproof system,
Hmm.
but it's full of flaws. As we go along with
Yeah.
AMI techniques and system, I realize how many, like my front desk person comes, oh, Dr. I mean, you didn't initial this. Did you do this? Oh, I did, but I forgot to put it in
Yeah.
the
Hmm.
charges of the patient. So it was fantastic. And then we hired a bunch of additional people to
Yeah.
help us run the clinic, which everything is running a lot smoother than it
Hmm.
used to be.
Yeah.
So all around, we are very happy, and I think
And
I
the
wish
patients,
I'd.
tell me about the patients. Are they happier?
Oh,
They feel like it's,
the system that we have, that we don't have to every time exchange money,
oh,
with patients. That has been
yeah.
so helpful because this, first of all, it frees the front desk people from all these transactions every
Yeah.
time they come in, and we have had a lot better uh, cooperating patients. They come for their appointments. We had a snowstorm
Hmm.
last week, and normally I would have seen third of the patients that I would have seen otherwise,
Yeah.
but all the patients who prepaid, they came.
Oh, wow. That's
That was
phenomenal.
impressive.
That's phenomenal. So in being able to help more people, because you put the systems in place,
Yes.
it sounds like even the patients
Oh,
get with the
patients love it.
program and
The
understand.
patients are way happier than I ever remember
Hmm.
because I see them longer.
Yeah.
Before it used to be 2 or 3 sessions and they were out of pain and they say, okay, I'm good,
Hmm.
see you. And then I see them 6 months later. And I've been in practice, as I mentioned earlier, for 32 years. And I've seen the same patients for the past 30 years
Hmm.
for the same complaint.
Understood. Yeah.
And now
Totally.
our goal is to get them out and hopefully see them for other complaints, not the same
The same
complaint
thing. Yeah.
10
It's
times.
kind of interesting because the conversation that we have is that patients will just keep returning into the system to get treated for the same thing. And it
Exactly.
can go, like you say, 30, it can go on for 30 years. It can go on for 20 years. But something about the way the system is, nobody actually says, I say the buck stops here. Like let's get this thing actually handled. And what I'm hearing you say is with the systems, your team can actually enlighten your patients enough that they get it, why
Well,
they need to come in.
exactly. We want to train them so they can take care of themselves
Yeah.
once we are done with the condition. And then, God forbid, if ever acts up again, we'd be happy to see them again. But at
Yeah.
least we help them way more than just getting out of pain, but never really handling the condition.
Yeah. So what I'm seeing from you is a revitalization of your purpose.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, you were
And
looking at retiring, you
oh
said.
yeah, I was
Right.
about, to hang my shingle and say I'm done,
Yeah.
because I've
Yeah. Yeah.
worked long enough.
Yeah.
But this, actually, I'm much more excited about going to work. I'm enjoying it.
Hmm.
It's at times very stressful
Hmm.
because you're trying to learn a new
Yeah.
system,
Hmm. You
and
guys have done great, though. I mean, we've watched you on your journey. You come to AMI Owners Live, right? You're at live trainings. We've just watched you and your wife just like grow as business people as you put
yes.
things in, and of course, help patients along the way.
Well, the best thing, as you mentioned, my wife, she was never involved in operating the clinic. She
Okay.
did her part.
Really?
Yes.
She's so involved now.
Oh yeah, now she's the brain and heart of the operation, the whole thing.
Yeah.
She knows a lot more. God forbid if something happens to me, she can hire another chiropractor and kick the
And
ball.
doing,
over.
you know what, that, you know, you bring that point in, which is we have a lot of people who are husband and wife teams, right? And, you know, it works, it doesn't work, it's this, whatever it is, right? But when you don't have to figure it out together, but you got the systems to put in together, right? You have a common purpose to build the practice. It takes away from the whole, I thought this and I thought, you know what I mean? From a husband and wife standpoint, I know because Mike and I have worked
Well,
together.
I tell her every day, I'm so fortunate to have her because without
She's great.
her, it would have not been possible.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to have somebody in such a good proximity and ideology that we can actually see eye to eye in every step of the way.
Yeah.
And you know, hard difficulties and easiness of the job that we experience, we help each other out.
Yeah.
And
I can totally see that in the two of you. You totally do that. And you just kind of like, you just implement and you do each step. And like you said, now you're helping more people. And, you know, I circle this back around to, I can see your purpose revitalized.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I talked about how, to me, chiropractic, you know, that is
Yes.
the gold in the program, is that adjustment. And to have a chiropractor, to see a chiropractor bright and like helping people is,
Yes.
that's phenomenal.
Like we've been paperless for 10 years and she was saying, no, we should not introduce paper. I said, let's try this fee
Oh, the
slip.
fee slips. Yeah. Mhm.
Once we did it, now my staff loves it.
Yeah.
And, you know, it was a little bit of extra work, but now I see how valuable it is
Yeah.
to have that.
Yeah. That one system, I think, just puts order to everything that just occurred in the whole day. And then
Yes.
at the end of the day, you have that order. Yeah, that's what it does. So yeah.
Yes, sorry.
So super happy to have you and your wife. And like I said, it's really nice to see like
Thank you very
that
much.
twinkle in your eye. Yeah.
Yes,
Thank
thanks
you.
a lot.